All right, just about to get underway here at the Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada, DC. I feel like I'm on a different planet. This is the most special, unique venue we have ever called fights in. Let's see how it plays out.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, a lot of fans curious to see how this fight and this round will play out. For one, Alexandre Pantoja, he has been on the cusp of a UFC flyweight title shot for his entire UFC career. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, but when this man is healthy and able to compete, he's a real problem. Whether knocking out Matt Schnell or submitting Brandon Royval, this man can beat you every which way but sideways, and believes he has a favorable matchup with which to showcase his skills today. With conviction to the body. Landed the overhand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, another punch landed there by Johnson. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Johnson gets back up again. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Just out of range with that right hand.
Another big knee.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Effective jab there by Johnson. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Nice leg kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you'll be worse than watching the film on this.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by DJ. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
He's got to start throwing now. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Lead kick landed there by Pantoja. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Ooh, big shot lands.
Pantoja going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. 20 seconds left.
Clean punch.
Pantoja's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Johnson gets caught by that straight punch there. Straight right hand, no good. Johnson's left calf does not look good. You see the welt, you see the obvious signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Pantoja gets the takedown. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Pantoja's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Johnson. Clipped him with the right hand there. Maybe the seminal blow we see.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
And back to his feet. Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set...
Oh, nice double leg, yes. That was a slick transition.
Good work from the top here by Johnson. Big, big strikes continue to land. Oh! Big right hand there. Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Oh, huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Johnson. Oh, big, big shots here. Pantoja getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight legs. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick, jiu-jitsu stand-up. You know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went through your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hip, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Pantoja. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Pantoja's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Back and forth we go. Well, the strike lands, but just not doing a whole lot of damage because his stamina is low. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Back mount now. 90 seconds to go now. Pantoja's really pressing now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Ooh, arms in tight.
Belly down armbar.
Oh, he got out!
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Pantoja's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Need you to fight good.
Holy smokes!
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, so more of the same here in this UFC flyweight division as Demetrious Johnson gets his hand raised yet again, and you can't help but wonder